Hey, I'm Chandler Riggs, and you're watching the Permanent Rain Press.
Hi everyone, it's Chloe with the Permanent Rain Press, and today I'm so excited to be joined by Chandler Riggs. How's it going?
Great, yeah, great to be here.
We're really excited to chat with you about what you're currently working on, but before that, let's take it back a bit to talk about The Walking Dead. Now, you continue to meet fans at conventions. How special is it that you still get to be a part of this?
Oh, it's so amazing. It's I always love going to conventions and meeting fans, and it's it reminds me of why I do what I do. I get to hear the stories from people telling me that they that my character helped them through whatever they were going through in life at the time, whether it be whatever it is. And I get some people telling me that that Carl, going through the apocalypse, helped them get through cancer. It's like stuff like that is like, man, that is so cool. It's like it's so cool. It really does remind me why I do everything that I do, and it's so amazing to be a part of a show that really pushes more of that and really attacks these issues that are prevalent in everybody's lives. It's really, really cool.
So you did put out that tweet on Twitter that you do read, as you mentioned, all the fan letters, fanmate scrapbooks you receive. You've already been to so many places this past year, like Berlin, I know, Peru as well. So getting to go to these new places you've never been before, do you do a lot of the tourist activities or? Oh,
definitely, all the tourist stuff for sure. But yeah, I mean, getting to travel the world just in the first place is amazing in itself, and to go for free. Like, they fly us out there and everything, and it's we get to go and meet fans and really see the world. It's a very nice combination of the two, and I'm extremely lucky to be where I am, and I'm so thankful for all the fans that come out to everything. And it's really great.
And you also get to reunite with some of your Walking Dead castmates as well. Is it a lot of reminiscing or more like catching up?
Yeah, more just catching up, because it's so cool to hear about the new projects everyone's doing. Like, I'm so excited to see Tom Payne's The Prodigal Son next month. It's gonna be so good. And there's so many people's other projects that I hear about and that I hadn't seen on online or anything. So it's great to hear what they're doing nowadays. It's really cool.
I'm sure a lot of fans would like to know, have you spoke or seen your TV dad, Andrew Lincoln, recently? Or
I haven't, actually. I mean, he's in England, so it's kind of hard for us to meet up and hang out. But I we catch up on email every now and then. And
that's email.
Yeah, he literally email, because he's got a flip phone. So but I'm pretty sure he's in Australia shooting a movie right now. But yeah, he's doing great, and I can't wait to see him again.
As mentioned, you'll always kind of be a family. A new family you are a part of is the A Million Little Things family. You're currently filming, returning as Patrick Nelson, or PJ. In your words, tell me a bit about your character.
Yeah, PJ, he is he's this kid with kind of this kind of troubled background. He's lived most of his life, with a great relationship with his dad, and he's just found out some information at the end of the last season that may kind of make his whole world fall apart. And as we learned, he is Barbara Morgan's son, and there's a lot of baggage that comes with that, for sure, as we will see starting right off in 201. So I'm so excited for you guys to see it, and actually exactly a month from now. It'll be really cool.
And the show's creator, DJ Nash, said that you would be a big part of season 2. So when you got the call that you'd be coming back as such a substantial part of the second season, how are you feeling?
Oh, so happy. Yeah, when I get that email, I was like, oh man, this is great, because I loved being up here for those couple episodes at the end of last season, and I couldn't wait to get to meet more of the cast and the crew and everything. And it's been so amazing being up here so far and shooting with such an amazing family of a cast, and it's really, really great. I could not be more happy to be here.
How has this role in particular challenged you as an artist?
Most of my scenes in Walking Dead were with the rest of the cast, so I would maybe have a couple of lines a day, and for this, the majority of the times that I'm working, I'm in most of the scenes every day, and every scene that I'm in, I have a substantial amount of dialogue. So it's I actually get to really push my limits as an actor. It deals with so many issues that I haven't had to deal with before. It's not, and not living in an apocalypse or worrying about killing people. I'm, worrying about lots of other things, and it's great to really play a character that's so true to so many people, and I can't wait for people to really get to know BJ and connect with him.
We're really excited to see it. As you mentioned, it's very heavy but very raw and real subject matter as well. So let's talk about music. You perform under the name Eclipse. Your latest single, Endeavor, came out earlier this year. Really kind of electric beats. Do you have any new releases planned on that front?
I have a couple of wrapped up songs that are kind of ready to go, and I've got this one that I'm hoping that I'll get the final mix from within the next couple of weeks, and hopefully get the release for that soon. And then I've got this other project that I'm working on with this vocalist that it's very early in the works, but it runs really close to what I'm doing on A Million Little Things. So yeah. I'm excited to kind of get that out there. But aside from that, yeah, I'm working on music every day, and just trying to get new stuff out.
So I guess this new project, people can find out. You'll post on social media when
of course,
happens,
of course.
Right?
It'll be through me 100%. So it'll be great.
So you did say that you would love to score for film and video games. So you're an avid gamer, you're an actor. Like, what else interests you about these two kind of media?
Oh man, I mean, my big three things are acting and music and gaming. That's kind of I'm not very exciting of a person. I apologize, but it's great. And I've actually been shadowing one of the guys that works under Bear McCreary, who does all of the work for Walking Dead. And, I've been, just kind of watching him work and compose, and it's been some of the coolest stuff that I've ever seen before. And I really cannot wait to eventually get into that world, because it's so amazing and so intricate. And my favorite part about it is that you have a visual guide to kind of bring you through when you're making music. It's a completely different experience, but definitely a direction that I'm looking for.
And it really helps push the story in any kind of film and project as well. Something cool, you were part of Pixel Festival in April. So where did this idea come from?
Honestly, I mean, my two big passions outside of acting are gaming and music. So it kind of just all fell together. And I had done a couple of other festivals like that before with a few of my other friends, and so I decided to go off and kind of do my own. And it was great. It was a huge success, and we've been planning this other one actually since before Pixel Festival. We started planning this one, and it's definitely getting there, and it's looking like it'll be at the end of this year. But just have to wait and see. Stay tuned.
So for those who don't know, Pixel Festival was a virtual music festival. It took place on Minecraft. So there's a lot of event planning in that as well. So I think,
yes.
was it a big challenge for it to all come together? I know that there were maybe some technical issues, but you were really adaptive and responding to people on social media. So that was really important as well.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure that festival was the hardest thing that I've ever done in my life, just because it was literally me and my girlfriend doing the entire thing. She built the whole thing, and I did all of the back end stuff. So I worked with this company, MC Pro Hosting, to work on all the back end stuff. But before that, on the when we were building and when we were starting up on the server, it was I had to do all that on my own, and I did all of the talent. So I had to deal with every single artist and getting them, and I had to make 40 something Minecraft accounts for all of these artists, and it was great. Everyone had a great time, and yeah, there were some technical issues, but I think we've definitely learned from them and learned what we need to do for the future. And the next one is going to be really, really great, and even more accessible to really all gamers, or anyone, even if you don't play games, is going to be super accessible to you. And I cannot wait to bring it to the next step.
So we're going to talk about the collaboration that you did with the Electric family, the bracelet, the Eclipse bracelet, and proceeds going to Hope for Paws Foundation. I know that organization is close to your heart, so tell me about this collaboration.
Yeah, I've been a huge fan of Electric family for, God, I don't even know how long, but really since probably since I was 16. So the last 4 years, I've been in love with Electric family and what they do, and it's so cool to have them have something that a piece of merchandise that does good for the world. That it's it's so cool that so many big artists are hopping on that as well, and especially recently from a lot bigger artists are hopping on as well and bringing attention to that kind of thing, and especially being able to support a charity like Hope for Paws, a place that needs any donation that it can get. It's really, really cool, especially as someone that rescues animals kind of often. It's really, really cool to be a part of that. Yeah.
And lastly, for you, our signature question: if you could be any ice cream flavor, which would you be and why?
Oh, which would I be? Oh man, man, that's a great question. My favorite is cookies and cream. I don't know if I would want to be cookies and cream because I don't know. Maybe like, I don't know. That's a great question. I'm gonna go with cookies and cream. Yeah.
A lot of people say their favorite flavor. I mean, it could also be metaphorical. I'm not sure how.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Cookies and
I'm gonna
cream?
go cookies and
Okay,
cream. Yeah.
perfect. Well, thank you so much, Chandler. It's been an absolute pleasure. Make sure to watch Chandler Riggs in A Million Little Things Season 2, premiering this September on ABC. We'll see you next time.